What's going on, guys, and welcome back to John Boat River Cats. Beautiful day, glassy water, still some smoke on the water. And check this out, y'all. Empty parking lot. That's what I'm talking about. Now, the only bad thing about that is if anything happens and I get too far or get a long ways away from the boat ramp, I won't have anybody to help. I'll have to call somebody, but that's all right. We're gonna do something just a little bit different. I'm gonna start out doing some crappie fishing. There's a few docks upstream, and there's also, of course, a bunch of docks downstream. But we're gonna start out casting around some docks, see if we could skip up under some docks and see if we can get some crappie. And if we get some crappie, I did bring two catfishing rods. I brought, of course, that one there, and here's my light tackle here. No bait cooler today. I did not bring any bait, no chicken, no nothing. My net's in the way, but I have rewired my boat. All my electrical was falling apart. I was actually shorting out under the battery. I had a wire up under the battery that was rubbing up against the boat, and it shorted out. And I figured out that's why I was getting a spark every time I hook up my every time I hooked up the positive lead. But yeah, all new wiring. Got some new lights. I put new nav lights on here. They're just, you know, zip tied on, but that'll work. Just went back with one spotlight. Two was kind of overkill. Stick around, guys. It's going to be exciting. We're going to see if we can't get on some fish. We got us correct me if I'm wrong, but that looks like a green sunfish to me, which is really good flathead bait. That's what's nibbling on my Bobby Garland down here under this dock. There's a guy on a bobcat behind me. We're just gonna toss him in the ice right there, because we got us a little bit of catfish bait so far. That's what I'm talking about. There's nothing like catching your own bait, whether it be cast net or on a rod and reel. It beats the heck out of buying it out the store. You get a lot more satisfaction out of it. I haven't caught too many different species of brim or panfish, whatever you want to call them. Of course, crappie, bluegill, red ear, which where I'm from, the red ear look kind of like hybrids. They're not, they don't actually have the red ring around that spot on their gill plate. They just have a black spot, and they're long and have the same pattern as a red ear sunfish, so we call them shell crackers. But as far as like green sunfish and the red-breasted sunfish and stuff like that, I haven't caught a whole lot of in my life. So I'm not too keen on the species, the different species of panfish. I know there's one called pumpkin seed, which could have been what that was. Like I said, I'm not sure. All right, guys, we cast it up in this tree here. Got us a nice bluegill. And that is for sure a bluegill. Pretty one, too. There are some pretty fish in this river, y'all. Beautiful, beautiful fish. But he is catfish. Ow! Bait number 2. He stuck me too. Looks like we might have a bluegill hole here. So we'll see if we can't get another one out of it. All right, guys, we're cutting this bluegill up. I got a headpiece on that rod already, and I'm about to put a body chunk on this rod here. Got this body section hooked up. Let's drop it down. All right, we're sitting in 16 feet of water. The wind's gonna drift us downstream, thankfully, today. Let's see if we get any catfish. Just buried this rod. I don't know how big he is, but very strong. Oh yeah, nice fish. Loosen this drag up a little bit. That's a nice fish, y'all. I need to get this right here out of the way. So I'm gonna wrap that under my forearm and get this reeled in. All right. We've been drifting for a while. We had a bite a minute, oh, I'll say a minute ago, about 15 minutes ago. It did not hook up, but seems like we've got one to hook up on the body section here. Felt way bigger than that when he first initially took it down. He's a strong one. Strong fish. Yeah, get all that energy out. Not giant, but he is strong. You don't have the power of the water behind you anymore. It's a fat one. Talk to me. Yeah, that's a fat one. Not a bad one, I'll tell you what. Not a bad one at all. I'll take it all day long, y'all. All day long. Yeah. Got the minnow bucket on that side. There she goes. Nice takedown. Oh, does it still have it? I think he still has it, y'all. Or am I just hitting the bottom here? No, I was just on the bottom. Man, that was a nice takedown. Oh. Oh. Is he coming back for it? Got something, there he is. Yeah, oh, had to tighten down that drag just a little bit. All right, hooked up with another one. Doing all kinds of rolling down there. All kinds of rolling. Yeah, little blue. Little blue cat. I think there's a whole school of cats back there. Guys, that's a channel cat. It's a decent channel cat too. Fat one. Fat channel. What you doing there, boy? Got my bait back too, which is sweet. Super sweet. I get to put that back down. I must have hooked him good. There it goes. Well, I said there it goes. There it goes. Fat channel catch, y'all. Yeah, what you doing there, buddy? I love me some catfish, y'all. Look how fat and wide that fish is. Channel cat is wide. I can barely put my hand around him. Short and stubby. He's had some of his tail cut off at some point in his life. You can see right there. All right, let's get him back and see if we can get another fish. Well, we're hung up on the other rod. Great. If you like the content, slam that like button, share the video with your friends and family, cast a comment down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Also ring that notification bell so you know next time and anytime I post a video. You've been on the water with John Boat River Cats. Catch you on the next one.